if you've been searching for a workout split that's so guaranteed that it makes you results, okay, no matter what workout split you were following before, if you weren't seeing results, then let me tell you, the workout split I'm gonna show you in this video is gonna be an absolute game changer. And I don't just go throughout the workout split and tell you, yeah, it's push-pull legs and like, I literally go through the nuances, okay, the small things, the sets, the reps, the exercises, like why I structure my exercises this way, why I start with this, why I start with that. And you want something that's guaranteed that you could just walk away with and literally start applying to your life and your gym routine so you see results as much as I'm doing. I'm gonna be sharing with you the exact same workout split that I've been following for the last, I think, 6 to 7 months, and have been giving me way amazing results. Okay, so make sure you watch this video until the end because it's fucking absolute sauce. I can guarantee you're gonna get out of this video, you know exactly what to do with your own workout split. And if you would just want to follow this workout split, then you could just feel free to use it. So I'm gonna walk you through my 5-day split that I've been following for nearly the last 6 months, and I've seen way amazing results with, like, drastically transformation, you know. And you might think like this is a typical push pull legs and upper lower split, like just everyone does this, why it's so fucking special. Like, especially when it comes to me. No, I'm telling you, because I've built this split around a way where the most lacking muscle groups, I'm just targeting them, okay, and putting all my focus on my lacking muscle groups so I could just outgrow them, you know, and like just doing it in a way that I take into consideration my lacking muscle groups and my strong muscle groups. So I give this more focus and less focus on this. So this video is gonna be absolutely so make sure to watch it until the very end. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my push day. Okay, the first thing you wanna know about me is that I have like kind of weak shoulders, you know, like I can't know if you see, but I kind of have like, not too weak, but like it's a lacking muscle forming compared to other muscles in my body. That's why I start with it in the very first place. Okay, so I start with literally lateral raises with dumbbells. You know, I do 12.5 kilograms with 6 reps for 4 sets. Okay, and I've been doing something where instead of actually warming up, you know, like using the 2.5 to just warm up, I warm up with the 6 kilograms where I just reach like 15 to 20 reps, you know, like with absolute failure. And I consider that as a warm up, not as a working set. I think that's gonna take my shoulders to the next level. Okay, so I start with the lateral raises, 4 sets, because I'm trying to do more sets for my shoulders per week, because it's more important to do more sets for the lacking muscle group. And then I do machine press normally for it's 9 plates for 6 reps, 3 sets. Okay, like you'd always see me do between the 8 to 6 rep range. I don't go above than that, because once I hit 9 or 10 reps, I just increase the weight, even if it's just a little bit, to be doing 6 to 7 reps again, or sometimes even 5, depends. And then for my rear delts, I do reverse back deck, or like it's the flying machine. I just do it in the reverse, okay, to target those rear delts. I'm doing it with one hand basically. I feel the burn more, and like you can just mind muscle connection with that even more. And then I go with the biceps, because my biceps is also a lacking muscle group, not necessarily a lacking muscle group, but like not as developed as my chest is, you know. Like my chest is probably the most developed thing that I just have in my body. That's why I leave it until the end in every single workout. So I start with biceps. I start with the preacher curls, 15 kilograms with dumbbells, and 3 sets for 9 reps. As you can see, like the reason I just have preacher curls for 9 reps is because I'm trying to hit 10, because I know if I just do 17.5, it's gonna be harder for me, and I'm just gonna be ego lifting. So like I just, you know, like all I care about is hitting the reps, and that's not good. You know, you have to focus on hitting the reps and having your form in place, okay, not ego lifting. And then I go with the incline dumbbell curls, where you just sit down on the bench and like your hands behind your back, okay, and like just, you know, like your hands behind your back, and you just do like this. You know, this targets the outer head of the bicep, okay, which is the long head. I just do it for 2 sets, 12.5 kilograms for 8 reps. And then I do hammer curls with dumbbells, 15 kilograms for 7 reps, and then 2 sets, the same thing, okay. And the reason, like, for lateral raise, it targets the side delts, the machine press, it targets the front delts, and the reverse back deck targets the rear delts. And with biceps, everything, like, if you see me doing a couple of exercises, all of these exercises target different muscle heads, okay. So I just, like, I can do preacher curls, and then barbell curls, and then you know, machine preacher curls. All of them are just gonna target the short head. So the other two, like the other two heads are literally fucked up. There's no point of hitting them. Like, you know, like that's why I hit every single muscle group, because you wanna focus on each muscle, because on each head, because that's how you literally bring it. Okay, and then for the chest, it happened. And then for the chest, I do a machine called pectoral. It's literally just like the pec deck, but like instead you just put something on your hand like this, you know, like it's a machine, and you just like open and close like this. Okay, and I just don't grip on the grip. I just open my hands because I don't wanna work out my forearms. Okay, 120 kilograms. Okay, I just like don't put measuring things, because I know what I'm doing. Like, I know what I'm talking about. I could just understand on myself. For 8 reps for 3 sets. Okay, I do this 3 sets because the sternal head of the chest is way bigger than clavicular head. Okay, like the upper chest is way smaller than the lower chest, than the middle chest. So you gotta give it more focus if you wanna actually trying to grow your chest. High to low, which is you just put your hands from like you just use those two handles. Okay, and just like do like this, okay, on the cable. And low to high, the same thing from that, just from down, you know, targets the upper chest. That's it for the push day. Now for the pull day, okay, back and upper lats. Let's start with that. Wide grip lat pull down. Okay, I don't just do it like close grip. I do it like wide grip, because it's way targets the lats way more. You know, like as if it's a pull up. That's why you see all of these guys are just doing calisthenics. They just do like they spam pull-ups, and that's why they have a crazy back. I'm telling you, because they just do wide grip pull down, and like, which is basically for them is pull-ups. So if you can't do pull-ups, you just go with wide grip pull down. I can do pull-ups, but I see myself way comfortable with wide grip lat pull downs, because I could just do progressive overload in it, but on pull-ups it's kind of hard, you know. And then I go with the seated back rows. Okay, like it's a machine. Okay, not just like cable seat back rows. No, it's literally a machine where you just use it like this. You can just search it. Okay, basic machine for the upper back, 70 kilograms, 9 reps, 3 sets. Okay, now I just go after that with the close grip lat pull down. Okay, close grip, like it's the closest grip to literally target the lower lats. Okay, and 63 kilograms, 7 reps for 3 sets. Then I do shrugs for my traps, 35 kilograms dumbbells, 7 reps for 3 sets. And then when it comes to the forearms, I basically just jump like within this, like within the forearms and within the triceps. Okay, sometimes I just do this before, sometimes I just do this after, just like how I feel it. But I was really trying to bring my forearms up, and I kind of brought them up, so that's why I just jump between this and that. So for the forearms, I do behind X curls. What do I mean by this? So X is basically the bar, the straight bar. Okay, I just do it on the cable. I just stand like this, and the bar is behind me, and I just curl it for my inner forearms. Okay, I do it with 70 kilograms, almost the full machine for 11 reps for 2 sets. Okay, and the reason you see me doing 11 reps right here is because I don't want to go heavy, because if I go heavy, like, it's gonna be kind of harder for me, you know, like to not ego lift. So I'm trying to just focus on my forearms and like literally feel that my muscle connection. But always I aim for 6 to 8 reps if you just focus. As you can see here, 6 reps. Easy bar reverse curls. You just like the bar that you use for the preacher curls. Okay, like that comes like easy bar. You know, to probably do it. I just put like my grip like that, and I just go halfway up, not all the way, because all the way you're just targeting your biceps. Halfway you target your breakouts for the forearms. Okay, and then I do reverse wrist curls, which I hold the bar like this, and I just do this, not like this, like this. Target those, and yeah, basically that's it. Now for the triceps, I do the triceps above head extension. Okay, with the V bar. Okay, I just use the V bar and just like above head extension to target the long head of my tricep, which is the most important head of the tricep. It gives you like 50% of your, let's say 60 to 70% of your tricep, just because of your long head. Okay, I do it for 63 kilograms, 6 reps and 2 sets. Now for the V push downs, like the same handle but just like push downs. Okay, 63, 7, also 2 sets. And then I do a reverse push down, which is you just, instead of holding the bar like this, you just hold it like this, push it down. This is for the, what is it, for the lateral head for the tricep. Okay, I think it's the smallest head. 49 kilograms, 7 reps, 2 sets. What the fuck is this? I don't know. Now for the legs, when it comes to my favorite day, to be honest, like when I just literally push myself so hard, I start with calf raises because they are the weakest muscle, and I really want to try to grow them up. Okay, because I am at my full energy when I just come to my leg workout. That's why I focus on them and give them 100% energy. Okay, 150 kilograms on the leg press. I do the calf raises on the leg press where I just put my legs very down and just do calf raises for 7 reps, 3 sets. Serial calf raises machine, 47.5 kilograms, 7 reps for 3 sets. Then I do leg press. Okay, first of all, I literally start with either hamstring curls or abductors. Why? Because your quads are literally way stronger than your hamstrings and your abductors, and in the matter of they could just handle way more like stress, you know. If you just start with your workout with targeting your quads, which is like with leg press or leg extension or Bulgarian split squats, if you just start with that, you're not gonna have as much energy trying to focus on your hamstrings and then the abductors. But if you start the other way around, if you start with your hamstring curls, with your abductors, your quads aren't gonna get affected that much. That's why you can just do them in the beginning, like the hamstring curls and the abductors, and you're gonna still have way more energy to start with the leg extension, the leg press, and the Bulgarian split squat. Okay, as you can see, like leg extension. Let me just go through this. Okay, leg extension, leg press, 110 kilograms, 8 reps, 1 set. It is actually 2, not 1. Leg extensions. Okay, like I just have some misinterpretations as like typos right here, because even if I just wrote 1 set right here, I know in my mind that okay, this I just have to do 2 sets, because as much as I just practice this and do it every single week, like 2 times a week, this shit is in my head, but I still track my workouts for better results. Leg extension, I do 1 leg, because if I just do both legs, I could just fill out the machine, you know, I could just max it out, and I do around 10 reps, so it's not like optimal. 1 leg, 63 kilograms, 7 reps, 3 sets. Hamstring curls, 10 plates, 8 reps, 3 sets. Abductors, 84 kilograms. Wait. Yeah, I think I increased that way. You didn't just show. Anyway. 2 sets. No, I didn't actually. It's right. Bulgarian split squats, 17.5 kilograms, 8 reps for 1 set. Yeah, I just do this 1 set because it's hard as fuck. Like, I just try to just do variations. I was literally doing leg press and leg extensions, like 3 sets with 3 sets, but I just wanted to split this between those, so I could just target, you know, other fibers of my quads. Then for the abs, I do hanging leg raises, 7 reps for 3 sets. Hanging leg raises for the abs. Okay, I sometimes do this every other day. Like I did like today. Like I start with this with Monday, then on Wednesday I then do, and then on Friday, then on Sunday I don't do because it's stress. Like I do it around 3 times a week. Okay, even on the days that I just don't have leg. Okay, now for the upper day, I start with the lateral raises for my shoulders, 12.5 kilograms, 6 reps for 3 sets. Preacher curls, biceps. Like I just ordered this from the weakest to kind of the strongest, but like right here it's not arranged, but that's how I do it in my workouts. So I start with the lateral dumbbell raises for the shoulders, then I go with the preacher curls. Okay, then I go with the rear delts. Okay, because I'm trying to bring my shoulders up. Then I go with the lat pull down, like lat pull over straight bar to target my my lats. Then I go with the behind back wrist curls, which is for the forearms. It's the same as the one on the cable, you know. I just hold like your arms like this and just curl. And you can just search all of these, by the way. Sorry, you can just search all of these if you are not knowing what I'm talking about. Now, behind back wrist curls, and then I go with the triceps JM press. Okay, close grip. Okay, like you just press. Okay, this is amazing for the triceps. I've been doing it recently. Now the pectoral is for the chest. Okay, I just leave the chest for the last thing, and then for the strugs for dumbbells, 25 kilograms for 9. Oh, I haven't changed this, by the way. I'm doing 35 kilograms right now. Am I doing 35 kilograms? I think yeah, 35 kilograms for 2 sets. But that's why I just know it. That's why I don't really just sometimes don't write. But legs, the same thing as the one we went over. Like it's the same, like even if it's called like the lower day, but I just do the leg day same. Like what should I change? Some people just have a quad focus day and some people have a hamstring focus day. I don't really go with that. Like I tried it and it didn't work for me. So basically that's it. You already got so much sauce out of this. You know how to just arrange, like your workout should literally start from the weakest muscle to the strongest muscle. And yeah, that's basically it. You know, let me know if you just have any questions about this. And I'm telling you, this might not work for everyone. It's just the best workout I've seen for me. Okay, the best workout split. Okay, where it saves me so much time. Literally, my workouts don't take more than 60, 70 minutes doing this. Okay, and yeah, basically that's it. Okay, if you feel you have to change something, if there's exercises you don't enjoy, just change, but make sure you are hitting every single head of the muscle. Don't just do like the same 3 exercises for the same head of the muscle. Like you're doing for shoulders, you're doing for the side delt. Like don't make sure that you are not doing this 3 exercises for the side delts, you know, like doing this and then lateral raises and then machine lateral raises. All of them are just targeting your side delt. Don't do that. So basically that was it. If you have any questions, drop down in the comments. And if you want any help with like building a workout plan or like your diet plan, or just wanna literally gain muscle and bulk up finally after struggling and stuff, you could just DM me on Instagram telling me the word coach, and we're gonna talk about how I could just help you. So that's it, guys. I hope really that was valuable. So many people just were asking me about my workout split, and this is the video right here. So I hope it helps. See you back then.